when they said that the warriors who live forever know they have gone and they're only living in the legends now. You can hear the spirits.
River coming up here on our front right side. This is the Hula Ia River. Guided kayak trips available up there if you're interested. One of many rivers on the island you could kayak on. That one in particular was featured in Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. They're the part of the seaplane off this river in the beginning of the movie. Of course, many movies have been filmed here on Kauai. Some of the more popular ones like Jurassic Park. All the fields in front of us, that was home to dinosaurs in those movies. Go and watch Jurassic World. You'll recognize a helicopter in that one. That was Blue Hawaiian. And the movie Descendants. George Clooney was the star in that one. He and his family, the King family, own a lot of land here on the island. The land they own in that film will be coming up just over the ridge line here, Linda. It's called Kipu Kai. It's a beautiful bay. Now, in real life, this is not the King family land. This all belongs to my family. Yeah, right. The Waterhouse family owns everything in front of us. Well, that's Waterhouse. On the right, the Rice family. If you guys are interested in taking tours out here, ATV tours and zip line tours available. The longest zip line in the state of Hawaii, just below us down there. Not sure how long it is though. I've never tried it. I would never zip line. I'm just too afraid of heights. And just over the ridge to our left, the south shoreline of the island, the town of Po'ipu's out of that coastline. Beautiful hotels out there, nice beaches. That's out of the island. Normally, the much sunnier side of the island. So south and west, it's more sunshine than north and east. As far as today's weather, not bad, guys. We'll dodge a few clouds here or there. I'll make it work, though. We might even fly through a little bit of light rainfall. Usually raining someplace on the island, just not yesterday. Yesterday was amazing. You know why it was amazing, though? I was stuck in the office teaching a class. Yeah, if I'm not flying, it's going to be cloudless in the sky, so. That's improving, though. This morning looked a little rainy, but it's improved quite a bit in the last few hours. Wind's currently blowing at about 15 miles an hour. It does create a little bit of bumps for us on occasion. Sometimes as we cross a ridge or head in the valley, I might get bumped around a little. Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt my helicopter. So we'll head over this ridge up in front and take you into the valley on the other side. As we head in that direction, about one person from each family, grab the mic, tell me where you're from. Let's start it off with you guys, Sandra and Chris. Where are you guys from?
We're from the San Francisco Bay Area.
Californians. Ryan and Kelsey.
Chicago, Illinois.
There's and John and Linda.
Yosemite, California.
Very cool. Well, now that you guys know how to use that mic, don't hesitate. Feel free to ask questions.
To the left, is that the west side of the island?
This is southwest. West is a little further that way. The town of Kauai here on our left. So if you guys have driven west already, you drove through this town and then saw all the coffee fields. All those dark crops there is the coffee fields. The Kauai Coffee Company. It produces 330 million pounds of coffee every year. It's the largest coffee plantation in the United States. So the valley coming up ahead, Hanapepe Valley. A private valley, one family owns. We'll talk about this family later. For now, let's go check out some waterfalls. In Jurassic Park 1, they flew the scientists onto the island in a nice helicopter, land the helicopter at the base of a waterfall. We're going to make an approach to this waterfall. So we'll make a nice series of turns in front of the waterfall so everybody can get a nice view. I'll start it off on the right for Kelsey and Ryan. I'll spin around for Linda and John. Up front, Sandra and Chris. So that was Manavai Opuna Falls, 360 feet, so 36 floors high. Alright, Linda, this is Kahili Falls. Alright, we'll climb out of the valley. We'll head westbound for the canyons.
You said one family owns that valley?
Yep. One family owns all the way from way up under the clouds, in the very middle of the island, all the way down to the ocean. They also own their own island, Ni'ihau, a 41,000-acre island 17 miles west of this one. Bought the island for $10,000 in the 1860s. Today they're known as the Robinsons. When they originally got here, they were known as Sinclairs. Now this first canyon, Olokele, there are no highways for to get here because, well, this is all Robinson land too. The entire canyon is theirs. You start to notice the color of the soil, a little reddish. Iron oxide, so it's a fancy word for rust. We just crossed over the Robinsons' boundary line. This is now state land, Waimea Canyon, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. And have you had a chance to drive up here yet to the canyon? Some of you did. And so the roads at the top of this ridge here on the top left, usually a beautiful drive. Lots of lookouts, hiking trails, campsites. I grew up camping out there. There's a few campsites down below. You can hike down to the bottom too.
The main road up to the canyon, is that on the left?
Yep, this is west side. Just drive to Waimea town. Take the 550 or the 552 up.
Me and you and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The lassie skies are blue and I see clouds.
Now if you look at the canyon wall in front of us, you see all these lines that run across the wall. Each line represents a separate lava flow. And that is how the island was formed. One lava flow, stack it up in another one.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces.
Now we're going to pull right into the back corner of the canyon, make a right turn in front of a waterfall called Waipo'o.